Hi, thanks for joining me. My name is Ann Holstrom. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator located in the United States. Today I'm going to walk us through the annual May 2021 to April 2022 catalog retirement list. At the very end of April, beginning of May, some of the products in this catalog will no longer be available for ordering. The official catalog period, I believe, is, I want to say it's May 2nd. May 1st is a Sunday. Yes, it would be May 2nd would be the absolute last day, or while supplies last. So let's begin walking through and just take a peek at what is retiring. Here, okay. So just so you know, I'm starting on page 10 and 11 in the catalog with the Beauty of Friendship bundle. The Beauty of Friendship stamp set will still be available for purchase in the next catalog period. However, the Beautiful Trees die will no longer be available. So Beautiful Trees dies no longer available. On page 12, Seascapes Retiring, and it is available right now, the Seascape bundle. So the Seascapes and Seascape stamp set and the Seascape bundle, die bundle, will no longer be available. And now through March 21st, this bundle is 20% off through March 31. So rather than $52, it is now $41.50. Art Gallery is staying. Retiring, A Wish for Everything, and the corresponding dies, Word Wishes, will be retiring as well. On page 15, Welcoming Window and its dies will be retiring. And now through March 31st, the Welcoming Window bundle is 20% off. So rather than $56, that is $44.75. And again, I'm quoting U.S. prices. I'm a U.S. demonstrator. On page 16, both the Jar of Flowers and the Mountain Air sets are remaining in the catalog. On page 17, Celebrate Sunflowers is remaining in the catalog. So that will be one that will carry over. Days to Remember on page 18, carrying over. Sending Hugs is a retiring set and retiring bundle. So that one will be going away. That's on page 19. I Like You. Oh, excuse me. I was reading one of the sentiments. I do like you guys a lot, but Blossoms in Bloom is retiring along with the Blossoms, or the Many Layered Blossoms dies, and that's page 20. Page 21, Timeless Tropical as well as Tropics dies are retiring. Garden Wishes and the Dandy Wishes dies are retiring. And right now, let me just double check this, but I believe the dies, the Garden Wishes stamp set is actually 40% off right now, so that is a deal. So Garden Wishes on page 22 is now 40% off. Was $22, and now it is $13.20. So that's a great deal. Dragonfly Garden is returning. However, it will no longer be available as a bundle. So if this is a set that you've had an eye on along with the punch, now is the time to buy it because you could take advantage of that bundle price, which is a 10% discount. Page 24, both of these sets, Painted Poppies and Peaceful Moments, are both returning, as well as on page 25, Stitchery. I'm kind of excited that Stitchery is because I haven't gotten this one yet, and I've seen a lot of cute uses for it, so might have to go on my wish list. Page 26, Enjoy the Moment. This one is retiring, and it is currently 20% off. Just double checking what that price would be. At 20% off, this would be $8.40 for that one. Friends Are Like Seashells is returning, however, no longer available as a bundle in the new catalog. So you'd have to buy the set and the stamp set and the dies separately. So you could, this is something, again, if you have your eye on it, this is definitely one that you might want to consider purchasing before May 2nd. Pansy Patch and the pansy dies are returning. Yay, I love these. Actually, I will be doing on my Facebook VIP page this week. I will be showing you some cards that I made with that and giving you guys some tips on the pansies. So page 29, pansies are returning. The paper is going away, but the pansies and the dies are. In Bloom and the Pierce Blooms dies are retiring. Boo-hoo, I love those Pierce Blooms dies. I'm sad about that. Lighthearted Lines on page 31 and Dress to Impress are both retiring, as well as the All Dressed Up dies are retiring. I'm just trying to keep, that's page 31, just making sure I don't have missing anything that doesn't have a discount on it. Sweet Ice Cream and the Punch are the Cone Builder, Ice Cream Cone Builder Punch are retiring. Right now, the Sweet Ice Cream stamp set is 20% off, so you could grab that baby for $13.60. And I have to tell you, this happy birthday and thank you are worth that. I mean, they're just really, really a nice, I like that font, so it's nice and bold and easy to stamp. Measure of Love is retiring, and I have to admit, I purchased this set, and I don't even know if I've used it yet. That's bad. But on page 32, Measure of Love retiring. Page 33, Brew Some Fun is retiring, as well as the Warm Wrap dies on page 166. So retiring. Here's another one that I purchased, and I don't know that if I've used it. What's Cookin'? Page 34, retiring along with the cooking dies. Right now, the bundle is 20% off through March 31st. And rather than being $51, it is on sale for $40.75 for both the stamp set and the die. So if you like to scrapbook and you do like a lot of food shots and whatnot, these dies are adorable and would make really cute, like little you could make embellishments on your scrapbook pages. I'm just saying, these are cute. And I like this What's Cookin'. Yeah, Happiness is Homemade. Like that one. Simply Succulent stamp set is returning to the new 2022-23 catalog. Create with Friends on page 36. That stamp set is retiring. Lovely You is returning. However, Daisy Lane stamp set is retiring, and the Daisy Punch is retiring as well. The smaller punch, the medium Daisy Punch, is carrying over to the next catalog. So the stamp set is retiring, and then that punch is retiring. But the punch for the smaller Daisy is carrying over. Confusing, I know. Timeless Tulips on page 38. Retiring along, I don't think that punch is retiring though. Let's see here. Timeless Tulips stamp set retiring, 20% off, $14.40. But when we get to the punches, I'll take a look at that, but I didn't make a note of that there, so I don't think it is retiring. Sunny Sentiments is carrying over to the next catalog. Sharing Sunshine is retiring. That makes me sad. I love that one. Lots of cute things you can do with it. Page 40, both these sets are saying goodbye to us. Best Chapter and Make It Happen. As well as page 41, Bunches of Fun, which is one that I really, really, really think is cute, especially since it has bananas. The older the older you get, the better you get, unless you're a banana. I like, my nickname growing up was Anna Banana, so anything that has a banana. Many happenings and many messages on page 42, along with the coordinating die, messages die, retiring. Sweet Strawberry stamp set, retiring. I believe the punches too, but we'll take a look when we get to the punches. But Sweet Strawberry set on page 43 is retiring. On page 45, Wildcats, retiring. The stamp set and the Big Cats dies, but you can pick them up for 20% off now through March 31st. The bundle would be $34.25, so for the stamp set and the dies. Page 46, A Good Man, retiring. I hate to see stamp sets go away that have a male focus. Likewise, this Hats Off is retiring, and that makes me sad. I loved making this one. Again, I think it would be a fun one if you like to scrapbook and whatnot, and you've got men and boys in your life. I think this would be a cute one to use for scrapbooking. So the Hats Off bundle, consisting of the Hats Off stamp set and the Hat Builder dies, retiring. Page 48, Path to Greatness, retiring. Page 49, Bamboo Beauty, say that fast 3 times, and Whiskey Business are both carrying over to the new catalog. After the Storm is retiring, as well as Handsomely Suited. And the Handsomely Suited stamp set on page 50 is 50% off. So you can get that for $10.50. And it, again, another nice thank you, happy birthday to you, kind of bold and, you know, not real girly like the font is. So just really nice. And then have a happy Father's Day handsome. But I think that you could probably mask that out and have a happy birthday. You could fit in there from that one to one of the world's greatest dads. And then it coordinates with the suit and ties dies, which are also retiring. Sailing Home, retiring. Another male kind of set. I mean, it can be used for anybody, but I love this set, and it is retiring on page 51, and it coordinates with the Smooth Sailing dies, which are also retiring. On page 52, Inspired Thoughts is returning. However, the Inspiring Canopy dies are retiring, and I made a note that they were on sale, so let me see if I can figure that out. It said page 160. Bear with me here. It's a 4-page retirement list in little teeny tiny type, which I'm sure some of you tried to look at. Oh. Sea Life dies are 20% off, so the dies would be $23.20. The stamp set is not on sale. Nature's Beauty on page 53, retiring, but Campology on that same page is returning for another year. A Grand Kid is returning for another year on page 54. Pampered Pets on that same page is retiring along with the Pets dies. Sweet Little One is retiring on page 55. On page 56, Turtle Friends, retiring along with the Turtle Punch. Both are retiring. So if you want those, now's the time to get them. Celebrating You is a blast. Oh, again, I did that same thing. Stellar Birthday on page 21. Page 57 is retiring. Can you tell I'm doing this a little bit late at night? Let's see here. Pirates and Mermaids on page 58 are retiring. One Happy Family, which is a set of sentiment stamps, is returning for another year. All for Baby and the All for Baby bundle, including the baby clothes dies, retiring. Page 59. Now we are on to page 60-61 for the You're a Peach Suite. And the You're a Sweet as a Peach and Peach Dies are both retiring right now. The bundle is 20% off through March 31st. So that would bring that bundle to $32.75. Up here on page 61, you see these like little jam jars. Those are really cute, and they are retiring as well. Some of the stuff may already be sold out. I'm not sure. Page 62, Celebrate with Flowers, stamp set retiring. Hippo Happiness and the Hippo and Friends dies are retiring. I know a lot of people really like those Hippo and Friends dies, but they're going goodbye. Biggest Wish, page 63, is returning for another year. Way to Goat, retiring on page 64, that stamp set. The stamp set from All of Us, retiring. And Hey Birthday Chick and the Birthday Chick dies are retiring. Are those, let's see, the stamp set is currently 20% off. Let's see if I can figure this out. Page 65. Hey Birthday Chick. So it's 20% off, so it's now $16.80. Peekaboo Farm is returning for another year. I'm not sure who orders that set, but I've never ever even seen a sample made with it other than in the catalog, so not sure on that one. Happiest of Birthdays on page 66, retiring. And that coordinates with the stitched rectangle dies, but I'm not going to even go there yet. I don't know if they're retiring or not. Party Puffins are staying for another year. On page 68 and 69, the Simply Elegant suite, the Elegantly Said and the Elegant Tag Punch are both retiring on page 69. You're in My Thoughts, or Encircled in Friendship is retiring. Again, I got this one. There was one in the holiday mini catalog that coordinated with it, and I bought that, so I bought the dies, and I thought I may as well buy the whole set, and I haven't even used the set yet, but it's retiring on page 70. Forever Fern is coming back for another year. A lot of people will be very happy with that. They love the Forever Flourishing dies. A lot of people do, so that is a good one. So Through It Together is a set of sentiments that you can find on page 72, and they are returning for another year. On page 73, Forever Blossoms and Prized Peony are both sets that are retiring. The Prized Peony, the stamps are 20% off, which makes them $19.20, and the dies are 50% off. So when we get to that page, we'll take a look at those, but the dies are 50% off. So page 74, Always in My Heart is retiring. Shaded Summer on page 75 is returning for another year. And if you were lucky enough to pick up the dies that were offered in the fall celebration, this past fall, the 2021 fall celebration, those are coming back as well. So page 76, Positive Thoughts and the Nature's Thoughts dies are both retiring. Forever Grapevine on page 76 and the coordinating dies, Grapevine dies retiring. The Ornate Thanks stamp set on page 77 is retiring. Flowers of Friendship is coming back for another year. However, it will no longer be offered as a bundle with the flower and leaves punch. So if you want that set and you want to get in on the 10% off bundled savings, now is the time to do it. Beautiful Moments on page 79 is retiring. Let's see here. Plentiful, is that one really retiring? Yep, wrote an R. On page 81, Plentiful Plants is returning. However, if you want to get the Plentiful Plants stamp set and Perfect Plants dies as a bundle, now is the time to do it because it will no longer be a bundle in the new catalog. Count on Me on page 82 is returning. Free as a Bird. I love this set. It kind of reminds me of my mom. She loved like birds and flowers and things like this. This is kind of her style. This one is retiring on page 83. Whale Done is coming back for another season on page 83. Sweet Farewell on page 84, as well as Right Behind You. Both sets are retiring. And on page 85, Back on Your Feet is retiring. If you have anybody that loves sloths, that would be a good one to get. I'm going to take a sip of water. Bear with me a moment. Page 86, Badger Besties and Senior Years are both retiring. But I'm happy to report that Nothing's Better Than Cookies, Cocktails, Coffee, and Chocolate is coming back for another year. Yay! I love that stamp set. In the Christmas section now, Tidings, excuse me, I've been fighting a cold for almost a week, I think. Tidings and Trimmings is retiring on page 89, as well as the Christmas Trimmings dies. Festive Foliage and Snowflake Wishes, both retiring, as well as the so many Snowflakes dies. On page 91, the Evergreen Elegance stamp set is retiring. However, the Punch Evergreen Border is coming back. Returning. Poinsettia Petals and the Poinsettia Dies are retiring. Snowman Season and the Snowman Builder Punch are retiring. And Perfectly Plaid and the Pine Tree Punch are retiring. Season's Blessings and the Seasonal Basket Dies on page 94 are all retiring. Banner Year on page 95 is retiring. Artistically Inked and the Artistic Dies are coming back into the new catalog. However, they will not be offered as a bundle. So if this is something you had your eye on, now is the time to take a look at that bundle. Color and Contour are coming back. That stamp set is coming back. Color and Contour bundle, though, will no longer be available. And there are some really cute dies in that Color and Scalp Contours dies. So All Things Fabulous on page 99 is retiring, and it coordinates with the Fabulous Florals dies, which are also retiring. Henna Hearts retiring on page 100. Etched in Nature, this is a stamp set that never really quite made it out of the block. I think they gave this to demonstrators who attended like one of the online events, but then we couldn't stamp with it. So I don't think, it came out in the catalog, but I don't think that we ever sold any of them. Very Versailles. A lot of people are very sad that Very Versailles is going away. It's a beautiful set, but it is retiring. That's page 101. On page 102, To the Moon is retiring, but Watercolor Shapes will be coming back. On page 103, Best Year is retiring, that stamp set. On page 105, the Hand Pen Suite, the Hand Pen Petals stamp set is returning, as well as the Pen Flowers dies. However, it will no longer be available as a bundle. On page 106, Butterfly Brilliance and Daisy Garden are both returning, as is on page 107, Garden Birdhouses. On page 108, Birds and Branches and the coordinating Birds and More dies are retiring. Hand-Drawn Blooms and the coordinating Banner Blooms are retiring. The Hand-Drawn Blooms stamp set right now is 20% off. Let me Get you the pricing on that one. Hand-drawn blooms is now $18.40. It's 20% off. So if that's one that you like. Hydrangea Haven, Hydrangea Haven is returning along with the dies. However, it will no longer be offered as a bundle. Right now, that bundle is an extra 20% off. So Hydrangea Haven bundle, you can get that one for $46.25 through March 31st. And I know a lot of people really love this set. So Quiet Meadow on page 110 is returning, as well as the Meadow dies. However, the Quiet Meadow bundle, it will no longer be offered as a bundle. So if you want it, get it now and you can save 10%. Tasteful Touches on page 111 is retiring. In Symmetry, as well as the Symmetrical Stems Border Punch are both retiring on page 113. On page 114, Batik Boutique is retiring along with the Batik dies. Queen Anne's Lace at the bottom of page 115 are retiring, and Love of Leaves with the stitched leaves dies are retiring. I love that, those dies and leaves. I'm a sucker for that though. Page 116, Art in Bloom and the Bloom Hybrid Embossing Folder and dies are all retiring. The All Squared Away bundle, or All Squared Away, is retiring, as well as the Floral Square dies. Right now, that bundle is 20% off through March 31st. So grab that one while you can. That is another cute one. The dies are adorable. You can do a lot of cute things with them. Page 118. We are on the background stamp page. There were two that we talked about previously, but Birch retiring, Wild Roses is retiring, and it's currently 20% off. Dry Brush, Spiral Die, and Stack Stone will be carrying over to the new catalog. On page 119, Handmade for You, retiring. I'm sure there'll be a new stamp set though, because this is the Angel Policy set. We always have an Angel Policy set. Now we're moving into the section of the catalog where there's lots of stuff retiring. So all of the in color that is 2020 to 2022, so that would be Cinnamon Cider, Just Jade, Bumblebee, Magenta Madness, and Misty Moonlight are all retiring. All of that. You won't be able to get cardstock, stamp pads, ink refills, and then the blends combo packs are also retiring. Cinnamon Cider, Just Jade, and Misty Moonlight blends combo packs only are 20% off. Let me find page 123 here on my list. So that brings them down to $7.20. The Magenta Madness Blends combo pack is 40% off, and that brings that down to $5.40. So if blends are your thing, good idea to pick some of those up. They're fun. Those are all very nice colors, and I'm really sad to see them all go. So let's see. On page 125, the only thing retiring is the card display, and it is 50% off. So it was regularly $30, and it is now on sale for $15. On page 126, so the in color, these are assortments and bundles. So any of the in color 8.5 by 11, 12 by 12 cardstock, the bundle of classic stamping pads and the Stampin' Right marker assortments, all retiring. Please note on page 126, the 2020-2022 in color Stampin' Right marker assortment, regularly $15. It is now $12. Yep, 20% off, so $12. Everything else on the page is carrying over. On page 127, I just want to make sure I get this right. So, the hand pen Memories and More cards and envelopes are retiring. The hand pen Memories and More card pack are retiring. The What a Year Memories and More card pack are retiring. Everything else on the page is remaining. And just so you know, the What a Year Memories and More card pack is 50% off, so that brings that down to $5. The hand pen Memories and More card pack and the hand penned Memories and More cards and envelopes are, the card pack is 40% off and the envelopes are 20% off. That makes the card pack, the hand pen Memories and More card pack, $6, and the hand pen Memories and More cards and envelopes, $8. So, and remember, it's always good while supplies last on any of the retiring items. On page 128, the things that are retiring on this page are the decorative masks in both the basic patterns, which are 40% off, and the plenty of patterns, which do not have a discount. Shimmery Crystal Effects is also retiring, and the white Stampin' Chalk marker is retiring. I hope they have something that will replace that, some type of white marker. On page 129, everything on that page is carrying over. Paper, Designer Series paper starting on page 130. Beauty of the Earth. Let's see here if there's any. Okay, so Beauty of the Earth, Bloom Where You're Planted, Expressions in Ink, hand-penned, all retiring. The paper pad In Good Taste is 40% off, and that is found on page 132, retiring. So that one would be $12.60. Wow, that's a deal. I'd be surprised if there's any of that even left. In the Wild paper is also 40% off. And that one would be $6.90. And the Pansy Petals Designer Series paper is retiring, and it's 20% off. $9.20. Simply Elegant, Sweet Symmetry, and Tidings of Christmas, found on page 133, are all retiring. You're a Peach Designer Series paper on page 134 is retiring, as well as the In Color Designer Series paper assortments and the In Color Designers, or the 6x6 Designer Series paper assortments in brights, neutrals, regals, and subtles are all retiring. And let's see here, the Peach, bear with me here. The Euro Peach paper is 20% off, so that'd be $9.20. The rest of the paper pads, 6x6 paper pads on this page, are 40% off, and they would be $6.90. So some really nice, just basic DSP to have. On page 135, the foil sheets in both copper and gold are carrying over. The pearlescent specialty paper is carrying over. The Rainbow Glimmer paper is retiring, and that is 20% off, which would be make it $4.80. The Hydrangea, let's see here, I'm not there yet. The Ombre specialty paper is retiring, and it's 20% off, so that would be $8. Square vellum doilies are retiring. They're 20% off, so a pack of those, of 24 of those, would be $4. The In Color Shimmer Vellum is retiring, the 2021-2023 In Color Shimmer Vellum. So that has colors in it like Evening Evergreen, Fresh Freesia, Pale Papaya, Polished Pink, and Soft Succulent. 20% off. And that would be $9.60. I'm pleased to report that the gold and rose gold 6x6 metallic specialty paper is carrying over, and the Hydrangea Hill Mercury Glass Designer Acetate is retiring, and it is 40% off, which makes it $6.90. Moving on. That was a lot. Page 136. Everything is carrying over. I like that. On page 137, the acetate boxes are retiring. The Ombre gift bags are retiring, and they're 20% off. Trying to find it on here. Ombre gift bags. $4.80. The mini jam jars are retiring. No discount on those. The 3 1/8 by 3 1/8 acetate card boxes are retiring, and they are 20% off. So they're now $4.80 for a set of 10. Mini coffee cups are retiring, and they are 20% off. So they're now $6. Simply Classic treat boxes. They're the ones that have the gold lids. Those are retiring, and they're 40% off. So they're not currently $6, and you get 10 of them. They're food safe. So those are kind of a nice little thing. Scalped craft treat boxes, say that fast 3 times, are carrying over. The printed gusseted cellophane bags are carrying over, and the 6x8 cellophane bags are carrying over. One thing I forgot to mention, mini paper pumpkin boxes are retiring, but not discounted. Moving on, page 139, ribbon and trim. Okay, so Pool Party sheer ribbon is carrying over. Gorgeous Grape retiring, 40% off. Petal Pink retiring, 50% off. The black glittered organdy ribbon, gorgeous, gorgeous. I'm gonna miss that. Retiring. Just Jade with the gold, the braided ribbon is retiring, and it's 20% off. Flirty Flamingo gold metallic ribbon is retiring, 20% off. The gold 3/8 inch fine art ribbon is retiring, 20% off. All of the open weave ribbons in the 2021, 2020 to 2023 in colors, Evening Evergreen, Fresh Freesia, Pale Papaya, Polished Pink, and Soft Succulent, are all carrying over. Evening Evergreen 3/8 inch chevron ribbon is retiring, 20% off. The Smoky Slate 7/8 inch textured ribbon is retiring, it's 40% off. Old Olive / Pretty Peacock 3/8 inch reversible ribbon is retiring at 20% off. The white crinkled seam binding is carrying over. Gold 1/4 inch shimmer ribbon carrying over. Gray Granite 1/4 inch shimmer ribbon carrying over. The Real Red double stitch satin ribbon is retiring, and it's 20% off. The Highland Heather 1/2 inch grosgrain ribbon is retiring, and it's 40% off. Mint Macaron soft velvet ribbon is retiring, 40% off. The Early Espresso Faux Suede trim is carrying over. Pale papaya in white 1/2 inch ribbon retiring, 40% off. Bumblebee 1/4 inch gingham ribbon retiring, 20% off. The Simply Elegant trim, the linen thread, the metallic mesh, all carrying over. The Very Vanilla Scalp Lace trim is retiring, 20% off. Playful Pets trim combo pack retiring, 20% off. The Baker's Twine Essentials pack is carrying over. And Flowers for Every Season ribbon combo pack is retiring, and it's 20% off. I have to take a little sip of water. That was a lot. Let's see. On page 141, embellishments. The Paper Lattice is retiring, 20% off. Expressions in Ink Ephemera pack retiring, 20% off. The Loose Flower Flourishes are carrying over. They are in colors of Fresh Freesia, Pale Papaya, and Polished Pink. And the Bumblebee Trinkets are retiring. They're so adorable. They're 20% off. Some of these are like so cool, and they're going away. On page 142, again, a lot of stuff to go through. Genial Gems retiring, 20% off. Elegant Faceted Gems carrying over. Gilded Gems, 20% off, retiring. Blue Adhesive Back Gems retiring, 40% off. From My Heart Faceted Gems carrying over. 2022 In Color Square Gems retiring, 20% off. The Champagne Rhinestones, the Rhinestone Basic Jewels, the Red Rhinestone Basic Jewels are all carrying over. Holiday Rhinestone Basic Jewels are retiring. The 2021-23 In Color Jewels are retiring, and they are 20% off. And then the Silver and Clear Epoxy Essentials are retiring, and they're 20% off. On page 143, Pearl Basic Jewels, Pastel Pearls, Matte Black Dots, Opal Rounds, the Round and Square Brads, and the Gilded Leafing are all carrying over. Retiring are the Metallic Pearls, the Artistry Blooms Adhesive Back Sequins. Sequins for Everything are retiring, and that they're 50% off. Plain with Patterns Resin Dots are retiring, 40% off. The Shaker Shapes, which are, let's see here, they're number 10 on page 143. They're retiring, they're 40% off. And then I just want to check on something here. I have, yes, the Mason Jar Shaker Domes are retiring, and they are 20% off. Just wanted to confirm. That's page 143. Stamparatus, everything is carrying over on that page. 144, page 145. Everything is carrying over on this page. Good to note. On page 147, now we're at the punches. Dragonflies punch carrying over. Elegant Tag retiring. Evergreen Border carrying over. Okay, flipping the page to 148. Flowers and Leaves punch is retiring. Turtle Punch is retiring. It's 20% off. The Strawberry Builder Punch is retiring, and it's 50% off. So that would only be $9. Plus that set's on sale as well. That's a steal. Symmetrical Stems Border Punch is retiring. It's 20% off. On page 149, the Tailored Tag Punch is retiring, 20% off. Delightful Tag Topper is retiring, 20% off. Snowman Builder Punch is retiring, 20% off. Fancy Tag Topper is retiring. That one's 50% off. Ice Cream Cone Builder is retiring. Oh, that one's 50% off too. And the set was, I think, reduced. Tulip Builder, remember we talked about Tulip Builder? That one is staying. Treasured Tags Pick-a-Punch are retiring, and they are 50% off. Staying, so the ones that are staying on page 149 are carrying over are the Essential Tag, the Rectangular Postage Stamp, the Tulip Builder, the Whale, the Banners Pick-a-Punch, and the Lovely Labels Pick-a-Punch. So that's page 149. Page 150, Label Me Lovely is staying. I'll tell you what's retiring. Pine Tree is retiring. It's 20% off. The Cat Punch is retiring. It's 40% off. The Daisy, which is the larger of the two daisies, is retiring, and it's 20% off. Sprig, which I use a lot, is retiring, and it's 40% off. The Detailed Trio, which are like kind of corner rounder kind of things, corner punches, those are retiring. They're 40% off. And the Everyday Label is retiring, which is 20% off. I use quite a few of those. So the Jar, the Double Oval, the Heart Punch Pack, Label Me Fancy, Label Me Lovely, and the Medium Daisy are carrying over. On page 151, I don't think we have anything retiring on that page. Nope. So that's all carrying over. Page 153, everything on this page is carrying over. With the exception of some things that were discontinued. Maybe not. Nope, there's nothing that was discontinued, I guess. I spoke out of turn. Page 153, everything carrying over. Ignore me. Page 154, Animal Print. These are the embossing folders. Animal Print, retiring, and it's 50% off. Bark, retiring. Checks and Dots, retiring, 20% off. Dotty Hearts, retiring. Evergreen Forest 3D, retiring, 20% off. Hammered Metal on page 155, retiring, 20% off. Macrame, retiring, 20% off. Magnolia 3D, 40% off, retiring. Meadow Moments, retiring, 50% off. Ornate Floral, oh, I'm sad to see that one go, retiring, 40% off. Oh no, Parisian Flourish, retiring, 40% off. That's just a fabulous die. Can be used for just about everything. Oh, I'm going to cry. Tasteful Textile 3D, 20% off, retiring. Oh, let's see. Did I miss any? Yeah, I have to tell you, it took a little bit of time to do all these. 55. Nope, I got them all. Everything else that I did not mention is carrying over. Okay, we're almost done on the dies. Onto the die bundles. Baby Clothes. So page 157. Baby Clothes, Floral Squares, Bloom, all retiring. Bloom dies and embossing folder, 40% off. On page 158, retiring are Batik, and that is 20% off. The Beautiful Trees dies are retiring. The stamp set is not. Many Layered Blossoms, retiring, and the dies are 40% off. Encircled in Beauty dies, retiring. Grapevine dies, retiring, and 20% off. Hat Builder dies, retiring. That's on page 159. Moving on to page 160, the Inspiring Canopy dies are retiring, and they are now 20% off. The Inspiring Thought stamp set is not retiring. Sea Life, retiring. The dies for that are retiring. Seasonal Basket dies, retiring, and they're 40% off. The Layering Hugs dies retiring. Peach dies are retiring. They're 20% off. Window Flower Box dies are retiring. Currently 20% off. Cookin', that the bundle I guess is 20% off, right? Yeah. Cookin', the bundle is 20% off. On page 161, Big Cats retiring. And right now that one is 20% off as well. Christmas Trimmings at the top of that page. I don't think I mentioned that one. That one is also retiring. Now the standalone dies starting on page 162. All Dressed Up, retiring, 50% off. Birthday Chick dies, retiring, 50% off. Dandy Wishes, retiring, 50% off. Banner Blooms, retiring, 50% off. Cherry Blossoms, retiring, 50% off. Fabulous Florals, retiring, 50% off. On page 163, Floral Heart, retiring, 50% off. Hippo and Friends, retiring, 20% off. Iconic dies, retiring. In the Tropics dies, and that's the one that has the nice pineapple, retiring, 40% off. Page 164, the Messages that coordinates with the Many Messages and Many Happenings. Those dies are retiring. They're 20% off. Ornate Frames are retiring, 20% off. Pets dies are retiring, and they're 50% off. Nature's Thoughts, retiring, 50% off. Ornate Layers, retiring, 20% off. Peony dies, retiring, 50% off. Pierce Blooms, retiring, 50% off. That is like a steal. Those dies are so beautiful. Poinsettia is retiring. Did I not mark that one? Just let me make sure. Poinsettia is retiring. That's on page 165. Too many sheets of paper here. Yes, poinsettia dies are retiring, but right now not discounted. So Many Snowflakes are retiring, and no discount on those as either. Stitch Leaves dies, retiring, 20% off. Playful Alphabet, retiring, 20% off. Get those. Run. Those are awesome dies. You'll use them a lot. Smooth Sailing dies, 20% off. That was page 165. Page 166. I think I'm going to cry. Stitched So Sweetly dies, retiring. Oh. Stitched Triangle dies, retiring and 20% off. Suit and Tie dies, retiring, 50% off. Warm Wraps dies, retiring, 50% off. Stitch Stars, retiring, 20% off. Tasteful Labels, retiring, 20% off. And then the Word Wishes that coordinates with the stamp set A Wish for Everything. Those dies are retiring, and they're 20% off. On page 167, this is our adhesives. I'm pleased to tell you everything is carrying over. And then we have just a couple things left at the very end here, I believe. The Hostess sets retire every year, and there's never a discount on those. So those are all retiring. And then there is one item that I don't think it's in the catalog, but you can order it. We had 2020-2022 in color grid paper. A pack of that was originally $9. It's retiring, and it's now $6.75. So that does it. Thank you for joining me. if you have any questions, please reach out to me. I'm going to post this onto my Facebook page, or you could just DM me. So thank you so much for following along, and happy stamping. Bye.